Hi ladies, it's me, Ricky. My hair's doing something weird. I'm coming to you from my bedroom because it's the only place that my kids won't terrorize me. And then even then you might hear them burst in. So, I have a lot of information to go over very quickly, so I'm not going to have time to do both of the videos I was supposed to in one, so I'm going to do them separately. This one was Holly Brown's class at convention about virtual parties. She had some really good tips in there. So I'm just going to start off and hopefully get you going and give you some good information. And I apologize, I'm holding up my iPad because I don't have a holder for it. So the first thing is, you find your hostess wherever it may be. If you're just getting started, then you'll want to get some close friends or family to get you started. Anyone who's a really good friend would be willing to host a party for you. It doesn't take anything off of them, and they get free stuff. Another place to look is neighbors, church friends, playgroups, coworkers, your online network. What she wants you to say is to say something like, I'd like to hook you up with some free products, and then I want to see what you think about the way that I party in it, and if you have any suggestions, then you give them to me. That way, she knows that she's going to get something out of it, and that you also value her opinion as well. So that's good. Also, giving samples on your cards can help to bring a hostess in. And she said, like in your VIP group, then you want to offer tutorials, product information like techniques, ingredients. You want to make your customers the product expert. Because if they're the expert, they know how to apply it, they're going to love it, they're going to be able to share it with their friends, and then they're also potential recruits. For customers, to turn them into hostesses, you want to talk to them and say something like, if you love the makeup, your friends are going to love it. And she also said that she uses the words might as well very often. You might as well. What's it going to hurt? Might as well, right? Hostess coaching is the main thing for online parties. When your hostess is involved, it's going to make your party successful. Most people aren't going to buy unless the hostess is sorry, my hair is freaking me out. Most people aren't going to buy unless the hostess is interested or, selling the product to them, essentially, because that's someone that they can trust. Otherwise, you're just a salesperson to them. So when you're setting up the party with your hostess, you're going to say something like this. Before we go any further, have you ever thought of selling these products? I think you'd be great at it. You already love makeup. Would you like me to tell you more? That's just kind of the seed that you're planting for being a presenter. If she says no, that's fine. You go on with the party, say that's okay. You want to leave her on a good note. You don't ever want to leave her with a bad attitude, because sometimes they'll change their minds, and even just as a customer, you don't want you to be her negative experience. So you want to be upfront with the requirements with your hostess, because she needs to know that she is a major part of this party. It's not just you doing the work. But you want to make it light and breezy still as well, because it's not hard work. It's just that she does have to be involved. And you don't want to scare her away by saying you have to do all of these things. So you want to keep it light and fun. You want to sound confident that her party's going to be successful. You don't want to sound wishy-washy. For one, because you speak it into existence. And for two, you're going to scare her off. So here's the list of hostess requirements. You're going to want to write it down because these are good. This is a back and forth conversation. It's not a list that you're going to give her. You just want to have the list for yourself. You want to go step by step as she does certain things. Say, okay, do this, and then next time do this, or whatever. You don't want to give her this list because most people aren't list checker offers. And it's going to sound daunting, and then she's not going to want to host a party because she's going to feel like it's going to be this huge pain in the butt, take up a ton of time, which we know isn't true. So this is the list. She must comment and like on every post that you make. And then also, if there's a product that you're talking about that she knows one of her friends is going to love, like let's say somebody she knows loves lip color, when you start talking about gloss or lipstick or lip stain, she needs to tag that person and say, hey, check this out. I think you're going to love this. And then she needs to send out personal invitations. There is a party, or there's an app that she uses called Rana Design. It's RHONNA. And also, I've used Red Stamp before, where you can send out personal invitations saying, hey, come to my party. And they just send the picture out. And it's like a digital invitation, is essentially. And then, after she sends out the invitations, she needs to ask each person individually for their permission to add them to the party. I think it was Lindsay Colomb that said that it's the new spam to just add people to parties. People don't like that. They don't feel like they had a choice in it. They feel like you put them in some dark alley where they're going to get beat to death, pretty much. Okay, maybe not that bad, but, you know. The next thing is she needs to only invite 15 to 50 friends. Don't make it a big deal. Just say invite 15 to 50 friends. If you want to add more, that's totally fine. We're just going to do it in 2 separate parties because people like the intimate conversation, feeling like they can say anything, they can ask any questions, and they're not going to feel dumb. Also, you know, they're going to feel like it's a little more exclusive, like, you know, I'm one of her top 15 friends, so I got invited to this party. You want her to post a picture of herself using the products, and you want to have that picture before the party starts. You want her to send it to you because you want to check and make sure it has good lighting, that the application looks okay. You want to give her any tips for that kind of stuff before she ever posts her picture. You want to see the picture she's going to post before you post it in the party. Because sometimes people will take them in the dark where it's all grainy rather than like in a natural light off of a window. So you want to make sure that she's got a good selfie before you ever have her post it in the party. And then she also needs to say thank you on every thank you post that you post in your party. If someone orders and you say thank you for your order, she needs to make sure she says thank you as well. And then you go over the party rewards chart with her and you give her a link to that. Also, something that she can say if a party's getting a little low is, say some of you have been texting me with questions, or if you just want to know more about the products, let me know because Ricky can help you out. Even if nobody's texting her, if people feel like there's interest, then they're going to create a little more interest, or they're going to feel brave because some people are wallflowers and they feel kind of dumb bringing up questions, which I'm totally not that way, so I don't really understand it, but my husband's that way. He's very quiet. And doesn't want to bring attention to himself. So sometimes that'll make it a little bit easier for people. She says when there's 3 days left to a party, if there hasn't been any orders yet, or not very many, she suggests sending a private message to your hostess saying something like this. We have 3 days left to get you some orders. Are you up for trying something new? She says yes. Then you have her post a picture of one eye done with the mascara and one eye not. And then just with the caption, I love this mascara. A lot of times, as soon as the hostess starts talking, that's when the party starts lighting up. She also suggests doing themes like New Year, New You, right around the New Year. Spring Makeup Madness, Lashes and Lips, Lash Bash, Mascara Madness. And she says, don't say party. You don't want to say party to your customers. You don't want to say party to your hostesses. You want this to be an event, an experience. You want to make this fun for her. So you're going to say, hey, do you want to host a lash bash? Something like that. And then she also suggested PicMonkey.com for uses for her pictures. And then you all know how to start a party on the virtual party scheduler. So she wanted me to go over the differences between events and groups and the perks to them. So this is events. Facebook will send a notification of your invitation to them, to the guest. And then they'll also send a party's about to start notification. And then also the guest is notified when someone posts in the party. When anyone posts in the party, the guests are all notified. The party posts that you post are in the newsfeed. The messenger function allows you to private message each guest individually as a group message, if that makes sense. So you can write one message and click the button that says send individually, and it will send everyone in the group that was invited. It'll send everyone a private message individually, so it's not a group message, but it sends it to everyone in one click, which is amazing. And then you can also individually message by category based on those who are coming, those who may be coming, or those who are not going. And then Facebook's algorithm sets it up to where if you don't know the person and you're not friends with them on Facebook, messages are going to go into their others folder. So if you are connected to them through an event because you're going to the same event, it will connect you as friends that way. You won't technically be friends on Facebook, but your private messages will go into their regular folder, not their others folder, which is nice because you know they're getting your message. Now here's the perks to the groups. You can add members quickly. You can set the privacy. There's the seen by feature, so if somebody's seen your pictures, then you can see who has seen it, and you know who's watching, and you can see who's continuously checking out all of your products. And to be seen by, you have to click on the picture. It's not just scrolling by. It's you click on the picture, and then you're counted as a seen by. So you know if they're seeing it, that they're clicking on it. Then there is the saved as feature, so you can save, or the save as favorite feature, where you can have your group up on your sidebar as a favorite, so it's easy to click onto and it's easily accessible. You don't have to go find it. And then there's no start or end date to a group, which is a perk. So now we're going to move on to posting during the party. She recommends posting 4 to 6 times each day in your hostess's time zone, not yours. So she wants you to post at the AM peak, the lunch peak, and the PM peak. The AM peak is 6:30 to 9 o'clock AM in your hostess's time zone, 11 o'clock to 1 p.m. for the lunch, and 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. for the PM peak. And this is for your hostess's time zone. She also wants you to do a welcome video with your face, welcoming everyone to the party. The more people see you in a party, the more they're going to get to know you and trust you as an individual person and not just some random salesperson on the internet. She wants you to do an about me post or video so people can get to know you. You want to use your own personal pictures or videos or of people that you specifically know. You should know them by name. Like, hey, here's my friend Heidi. This is her picture. She's a good friend that I grew up with that lived down the street from me. Check out her eyelashes. They're amazing. You need to be able to name the person in the picture, she says. You want to give makeup tips from Pinterest, Cosmo, or beauty blogs. Anything that you can do that can help them, make them feel like they're going to learn a little bit. Tutorials from other presenters. She, so that they know that not just you loves the product. Conversational posts like questions about eye colors and pigments that match those or that go with those specific eye colors. Thank yous. You need to thank everyone every time they order. And then a party end image. Also, she said you want to find out if oh my goodness, sorry. You want to find out if the majority of the party is local to your hostess, because then you can offer them a bulk order so they can save on shipping. That's a great idea because a lot of people don't want to pay that separate $5.50 for shipping. And if they're all in the same area as the hostess, you can have it sent to the hostess and she can deliver. You want to also post a picture always of the hostess's personal results. And then do pairing and packages, like upselling. So you need to know like 80% of women who buy mascara buy eyeshadow and eyeliner. So if you're going to start selling them, if you're going to start selling them mascara, say, hey, why don't you try these colors of pigments? They're amazing. You can use them wet or dry. And then also we have these beautiful eyeliners that are smudge proof and waterproof. Check it out so you can finish your eye off. You want to always show after the party closes a picture of all the products. You want the hostess to post a picture of all the products that she earned for free because that makes more people want to host a party. She also offers as incentives for sales or games or whatever in her parties. She offers an incentive of a mini glamour eye pack. That way she's not giving out full size product. She's doing samples of a couple of different types of eyeshadows, eye pigments with some eye primer and the eye card, so that it tells you, how to apply it, what it's used for, all these different things. And then they're getting to try out a lot of different things instead of getting one specific product. And then she packages it all up cute so it doesn't feel like it's, oh, just this free little sample. It's like her glamour eye kit. Then you always want to follow up with with your customers, the people who purchase from your parties. You want to private message them, thanking them for their order, as well as, your one in the party. You want to give them a tutorial for the products that they purchase. So if they purchase the mascara, you want to make sure and give them a video tutorial of how to apply that, because we want them to love their products. You want to inform them when their order ships. So check your orders maybe every day and see which ones have shipped, and let the customer know that it's being shipped and it's going to get to them soon. Once they've received their order, you want to fix any issues they have. Some people are scared to ask if they like their product because they're afraid maybe they won't. But the thing is that maybe our makeup's not for everybody. Everybody likes something different. The majority of people are going to love it because it's amazing. But if they don't like it, they want to know that they can trust you as a salesperson, because they might like one thing and not the other, but they're going to know that you're going to take care of them. So if they don't like something, help them contact support and figure out what they need to do to return it. You want to take care of them. Customer service goes a long way. And then also, after, if they love their product, say, "Oh my gosh, can you send me a picture? Like, can I use your picture in my party? Will you send me a selfie?" And then every time they send you a selfie, always make sure to compliment it. Say, "Oh my heck, your eyes are amazing," or "Your lashes look so long with that mascara. I'm so glad you like it." You always want to compliment them on their pictures, but then you have pictures of past customers to share in parties. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to follow up with your hostess. You want to talk about what she earned, how to use her rewards, when her rewards expire, and then you also always want to share the business opportunity. Make sure that she knows why you love it, what it can do for her, how you can help her in her life. Anyways, that's it. If you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer them if there was something that I said that didn't make sense. But I love you guys.